who's here?
Steve Penk.
I've heard about that guy.
The Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Good morning, Floral Corner.
Hello, can I order some flowers,
You
please?
certainly can for today.
What exactly have you got?
Everything.
Oh, that's great. Well, I just like a nice mixture, so what's it going to cost?
15, 20 or £25.
Oh, that's very fair. And can you deliver?
We can.
Oh, great. So how should I pay then? Should I send you a cheque or cash or...
You can pay by credit card if you like.
Oh, right. I think I haven't got the credit card. Can I just go and get the credit card?
Yeah, sure, of course you can.
Are you okay for time?
Yeah, no
And I'll
problem.
be as quick as I can. It won't be a
Okay.
second. Oh, dear. Sorry, I just fell over the dog. Gosh, Christ. The dog's all right.
Oh, you're all right.
Bloody ran upstairs. Oh, well, I'm in a bad way myself.
Oh, really?
I think I've done my ankle in.
Okay.
Let me just get my breath back. Bloody hell. What did you leave it there for? Dog leaving it there? I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Just telling the wife. Get out of it! Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Send it out! Oh, dear. Sorry, what's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, I'm going to have to call you back, love.
Okay.
It's Steve Penk.
I know. I listen to you all the time. I knew that voice straight away.
Lisa!
And I bet Fred's wound me up, isn't he?
No, who's wound you up?
Fred.
No, I don't know who Fred is.
He's my van driver.
Oh,
If
dear.
you knew him, you'd know why I'd guessed it was him.
Oh, Lisa, my ankle, I tell you. God.
Oh,
Lisa, I'm gonna have to go.
I have to get a support bandage on it.
Yeah, I mean, the dog's fine, you know. But
Okay, as long as the dog's all right.
I'm sweating like a pig here, I am.
Okay. All right.
Lisa, I'll have to go.
Okay.
All right,
You
then.
take care and have a nice day.
See you now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, go! What's it? Careful again! What are you doing?
Bye-bye.
See you, Lisa.
Bye.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello,
Mrs. Gradwell, please.
who's speaking?
Tony Dewar.
Hello?
Mrs. Gradwell?
Yeah?
Tony Dewar, Manchester City Council, my love.
Yeah?
The gas fire you had fitted.
Yes?
Now, I've done some investigation into this, love, and it would appear that you weren't entitled to the gas fire.
Why, what's wrong with it? Right.
Well, because you're not entitled to it, you see. You're not entitled to a free gas fire under the, under the rules.
Yeah?
And I'm afraid that we're either going to have to remove it or you're going to have to pay for it, my love.
And how much has it cost?
£372 plus VAT.
And how's that got to be paid?
Well, as soon as possible, love. Certainly within the next 7 days, otherwise we'll have to remove it. I know it's not the news you want to hear, but that's the way it is, I'm afraid. So what do you want to do then? Do you want to pay for it or should we come down?
You may as well come down, because I only get £82 a week.
Well, I don't want to know about all your personal business, love. I just want to know, can you afford it, yes or no?
Well, you may as well come and take it out then.
No, is there no way you can borrow the money?
I can't borrow that money off anybody.
No, is there no way you can sell anything? Maybe sell a telly or something?
No, I can't sell a telly. It's not my telly.
Well, have you got that rented as well, have you?
Well, whose fault is this was put in?
Well, your fault, really, love. You should have known these things.
What do you mean I should have known? Oh, let's get this straight.
Yeah, let's get it straight,
Yeah,
yes.
I had a fire,
Yes, right.
and they told me I couldn't have another one. I had to have a gas fire.
And what's that got to do with it, love?
What do you mean? What's that cost of it? The corporation put the gas fire in.
No,
Nothing was said
for the
about having to pay for it.
Well, I'm telling you now that you have to pay for it. So...
Well, I'm just telling you that nobody told me I had to pay for it.
Right, I mean, you don't have to be shouting at me down the phone, I'm only trying to help you out here.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to help you out. Nobody told me that I had to pay for the fire. I was told I couldn't have a Parkway fire.
Yes.
The corporation was putting a gas fire in, but...
Well, that doesn't mean that it's free, though, does it?
But I'm just telling you, there was nothing said overpaying for it.
Well, as I can say, I'm telling you now that you have to pay for it. £425 it is.
So I can just go and get £425 just out the air?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what your situation is. Like I say, couldn't you perhaps lend it off somebody?
And who am I going to lend £400 off?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there must be somebody, surely.
Well, I'm going to phone the housing.
I mean, in there some sort of local loan shark you could lend it off?
And how am I going to pay all that money back all at once?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you get a little part-time job or something, Most people work for a living, love.
Just let me tell you something. If I got a job, a part-time job,
yes,
I wouldn't get money from the social.
Well, maybe you should try and get a couple of part-time jobs then.
I think you've got a f***ing cheek, and I'm going to phone the solicitor.
Well, like I said... Hello? Are you there, love?
I'm
Hello?
going to phone the housing.
Hello?
Going for the net. My hair permed.
Hello? Hello, Margaret?
Yeah?
Margaret?
Yeah?
Your son Darren's written to me to wind you up. Margaret, you can't use language like that.
Can I not? Well, I've just f***ing nabbed an answer.
Margaret,
What?
your son's written to me. He says, give me mother a call, wind her up.
Tell him.
Hey, Margaret, you're getting worse on the phone here. I'm having to bleep all these words like crazy.
Are you? Do you know something?
What?
Tell Darren, you know when he comes up here,
Yes.
make sure he's got a bleeding security guard with him, and a great big one and all, because I've got a baseball bat in the lobby, and him and his security guard will get it.
A baseball bat? Listen,
Yeah.
I think I better leave now. Listen, Margaret, thank you very much.
Steve Penk. The Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Mrs. Moorhead, please.
Yeah?
Good morning, Tony Critchley, Council.
Yeah.
We've been looking at this claim you put in, love, for the damage.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm afraid that there's really nothing we can do at this stage.
Oh, well, I fixed it up myself anyway, because, I waited long enough, so we've done it ourselves anyway.
Why were you writing to us wasting our time, then?
No, we've done it over the weekend. Writing to you, I didn't even write to you. So you're talking about where they fix the pipes at the bottom of the garden.
Yeah, well, where you obviously complaining about the mud all over the place.
It was a disgrace. I did go over and complain. It was an absolute disgrace.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? It can't be perfect when you've got a major job like that to do, my love.
Excuse me, could you have a better tone? You've just phoned me off. Your tone is disgraceful.
What do you mean?
Could I have your name, please?
Well, I did tell you at the start of the conversation, my
Well,
love.
I missed it. Could you have your name, please?
It's Tony Critchley is my name.
Tony Critchley.
We've-
No, there will be a complaint going in now about your attitude. Your
What?
attitude is absolutely disgusting.
What attitude? I'm trying to sort it out for you, daft bat.
Who are you cheeky? Who are you calling?
And all
Oh,
of-
there's nothing down for you now, mate.
All I've had is lip since the minute I picked up the phone. I'm trying... You've been lippy since the minute you picked up that phone. I've been trying to sort this out
Oh,
for
have
you.
you got out of bed the wrong way this morning?
Well, I
mate?
have had a bad morning this morning, to be honest with you.
Well, don't take it out on me.
You're not the first one that I've had complaining and shouting down the phone at me.
Excuse me, you've just phoned me.
I've got a headache this morning,
You just phoned me. Oh, I didn't even know what you were talking about at first. I was confused.
Well, I think you were confused when you came in, weren't you, love? Complaining like that.
Okay, what am I supposed to have said?
Well, you were complaining about the mud all over the place. We had a major job to do. We can't put it back neat and tidy, We've got lots of jobs to do. We're under pressure all the
Wasn't
time.
me who complained. It was my next door neighbours.
Idiots like you all the time complaining.
Excuse me. Who are you? Who are you talking to?
Well, I'm talking to you, of course.
I can't believe this phone call.
What do you mean you can't believe it? I'm trying to sort it
Are
out.
you for real? Are you for real?
Now, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time trying to get some compensation out
I
of
haven't
us.
asked for compensation. I haven't asked for a thing. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Smarty pants.
Right. You want to hear the way this fella from the council's talking to me, Caroline?
I beg your pardon?
I'm just telling my daughter about your attitude.
Well, your attitude stinks, to be honest with you, love. I've nothing but lips since the minute you picked up the phone.
Excuse me?
I'll tell you something else as well. Tony Myra won't be impressed at all by this.
I'm going to kill. Oh, do you know what? I knew that wasn't Who's this?
This is Steve Penk. Elizabeth, you were going for it there, though, weren't you?
I wasn't I? Let's go for your throat one.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Community Speech and Hearing, this is Dee.
Yes, hello there. Can I speak to a speech therapist, please?
May I ask what this is regarding, please?
Yes, I'm just looking for some help, really.
Okay, what seems to be the problem?
Well, I just got problems with my speech, really, and I do a lot of after dinner speaking, and it's become a bit of an embarrassment to me, really.
What we normally do is take information over the phone.
Right.
Then we send out a questionnaire.
That's very kind.
And then when we receive that back, then we can go ahead and schedule you with the appropriate therapist.
I mean, is there anything that you think you could do for me now, Because there was a friend of mine who said I could give you a call because he's done some work with you, and he said you could sort out my problem,
I'm sure they could.
Very kind indeed. I'm very grateful for your assistance.
And your first name?
Steve. I'm based in San Francisco. I don't know if that's going to make a problem.
Oh, that's going to be a major problem. Because we're in Tarzana, Los Angeles area.
Oh, right. I've never heard of that. Because I've recently moved to San Francisco, and because I'm doing some work over here, a manager responsible for overseas sales.
If you're living in San Francisco, we're like 8 hours or more away from you.
Well, I work for Simpsons. The sausage specialist. So, I'm over there quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
So, you can't see that being a problem then?
Well, unless you can get out here on a regular basis.
Right. Couldn't they do it over the phone?
No.
Well, you're not being very helpful at the moment, are you, really?
Well, if you can come here to the office, I'm sure we can help your problem, but we can't do it over the phone.
Well, why's that?
Why is that?
That was the question, yes?
I don't know why.
Oh, I see. That's a very good answer.
I don't know why.
Right. Well, there we are then.
That was a good question, too.
Well, I've really stumped you there, haven't I?
You did. You really did.
Right.
That was good. That was very good, sir.
Oh, well, don't patronise me,
I'm not.
It's only a simple question,
I need your phone number.
Oh, you need a telephone number, right? 206...
Okay.
7...
I need the whole phone number.
Yes, well, I'm getting to that if you give me a chance. 6666.
206 7666. 206 7666.
The slower you say it, it doesn't make it right. It's still incorrect.
Okay, then repeat me the number.
206.
You don't need to yell in my ear. I can hear you.
Oh, 7.
Uh-huh.
Click, 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 click.
It can't be 4 6s. That's not a correct
It's not 4 6s. It's 3 6s.
You need to really start calming down because you're getting angry over nothing.
I'm not getting angry. No, it's just like I'm trying to make myself understood, and you're not taking the number down right.
206 7666.
7. Some people have got no patience whatsoever, have they? What's up with them?
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Mr. Cooper, please?
Sorry, he doesn't live here.
Hello, Mr. Cooper?
I say he doesn't live here.
Ronnie Cooper?
Ronnie Cooper doesn't live here.
So there's no Mr. Cooper there?
No. You got the wrong number.
Oh, sorry, it's Ronnie Buckley I want.
This is Ronnie Buckley.
Is that Ronnie Buckley speaking?
Yeah.
It's John Taylor here from the library.
Uh-huh.
We called round last week about the book about Stalin.
Lad brought it in last weekend.
Well, I've not seen it anywhere. We're still missing it.
Well, he brought it in and put it down there.
Well, I've got the records here. It's £147 yours for the Overdue book.
Well, look, he brought it in last weekend.
Right, that's £147 then. Could you get it to us as soon as you can?
No, I'll pay a lot of fruit for it.
I mean, the situation is obviously, you've had it for about 2 years now, haven't you?
Rubbish.
It must be at least 2 years.
No, it's not.
What did you do with it?
I haven't had a card to you.
Well, there's jam stains all over the pages. What have you been doing with it? Jam.
There's jam stains all over the pages.
Yeah, what have you been doing with it?
You just told me you hadn't had it.
Yes, well, that's obviously that must be the one we got back then. Because we only got one copy. I mean, I thought we had 2, but it must be just the one copy.
Well, you want to make your mind of whether you've got it back or you haven't got it back. Don't start coming to me for it for you.
Well, don't start getting on your high horse with me, young man.
No, don't you start getting to me either.
Yeah.
So you haven't had it back and then it's full of jam stains.
Well, I'm telling you that we have got it back and there's jam stains all over it. What have you been doing?
I've been doing nothing with it.
You've been eating
Listen.
Hey, what? £147 then?
Yeah, well, send your bill.
Well, I mean, how soon can you pay it?
I can't pay it.
Well, can't you pay sort of,
I could pay nothing.
a couple of quid a week?
I could pay nothing.
Well, why didn't you return the book then?
Because it was just a mistake. It was forgotten about.
Well, I mean...
It hasn't been here 2 years, so don't give me that crap.
Well, beg your pardon? I said we're trying to run a public library here and you're...
Yeah, quite all right.
And you're stealing books.
Who?
You!
Put that in writing, will you?
Hey?
Put that in writing.
I beg your pardon?
I said put it in writing.
I can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, well, wash your ears out there.
So I'll leave it with you then.
You leave it with me, yeah, but put it in, send a letter in writing that I've been stealing books, will you?
Yeah, stop shouting, you silly man.
I'm not shouting.
Yeah, you were
No,
shouting.
well, I'm deaf as well, so...
Oh, you're deaf and stupid, are you?
I want you to put what in writing? You call me a thief, you call me stupid.
I did not.
Get it in writing.
You started this argument.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I'm afraid you did.
No.
I've got
You
witnesses.
said you hadn't had it back.
I've got witnesses.
Well, carry on. Bring them with you.
Well, listen, there's not only sort of jam stains all over it, there's egg stains and things.
So I'm accused of stealing, I'm accused of having my breakfast on it.
What have you been doing with it?
Nothing with it.
Nothing with it. Right then, OK, well, I'll leave that with you then, Mr. Buckley.
No, I'm leaving it with you.
All right, and we'll be round with the police later, obviously.
Oh, all right.
You know, bang you up for a few days.
Yeah, right.
But I've had a letter from Gillian.
Who's Julian?
You know, that daughter of yours.
Yeah.
You do remember her, don't you, Gillian?
Yeah.
Well, she's written to me.
Has she?
This is Steve Penk.
Hey! We're class here.
Hey, you're really going there, weren't you, Ronnie?
You are.
Is there anything you want to say to her, Ronnie?
Well, she knows what I want to say, but I can't say nothing. You're not radio.
Yeah, you what, Ronnie?
Little swine.
See you, Ronnie.
Right, big one now.
Bye-bye.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Beautiful Hotel, this is Gloria. How may I direct your call?
Gloria, is that the reception desk?
This is it.
Oh, thank you. Thank God for that. I'm calling you from my mobile and I'm stuck in one of the lifts, one of the elevators. I've been trying the alarm, but nobody's arrived and I've got very claustrophobic, so I've climbed onto the roof of the elevator.
The elevator where? Which one?
Well, I don't know which one it is. Could you send somebody to help me? There's only me here and I'm stuck in here. Can you get me down?
Are you stuck in the elevator?
I've actually climbed onto the roof and all I can see is a huge drop. It's so dark and slippery up here. I've got to be so careful I don't fall off.
And who's stuck there with you?
Well, it's just me. It's just a good job I've brought my mobile with me. Can you send somebody quickly to get me down?
Oh my God! You're on the top of our hotel?
No, on top of the lift. All I can see is down the lift shaft.
Which elevator though?
Well, I don't know. I've only just arrived in the hotel. I've been stuck in it for about 15 minutes pressing the alarm, and I've got to be so careful what I'm doing up here because I don't fall because it's so slippery.
Oh my God! Oh my God, I can't believe this. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. Someone just fell off the elevator. They couldn't have fell off the elevator. Oh my God.
Hello?
Oh, hello?
I'm okay, don't panic. I've landed in a pile of pillows, I'm alright.
Okay, do you want me to send housekeeping to fluff them for you?
Could you come down and sort me out? God's sake.
Are you okay? Oh my God.
I've had better days.
Well, just stay there and I'll send someone for you.
Quick.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Cole Horney, how are you?
All right, Steve. Okay.
Yeah, where are you, Cole?
I'm in Sale in Cheshire.
And what do you do?
I work for myself, Steve. I'm a decorator, mate.
All right, mate. So who are you planning to call today?
Well, a friend of mine, his name's Mike McHugh. And Mike owns a plot of land in Trafford Park. And he runs boots off it at weekends. But people keep dumping rubbish on his car boot, on his land. It's really cheesing him off, mate.
Right, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to say that I'm in the cafe next door and there's a bloke outside dumping a load of rubbish on his land and you're going to be that bloke.
Oh, you want to bring me into this, do you?
I do, mate, yeah.
Right, okay. All right, mate. Well, let's give him a call and see how we do. This is Mike McHugh, everybody, that we're calling right now. He's going to be wound up by Cole Horney. Here we go.
Hello. Hold on, mate. Don't dump that. I've got him on the phone now. Mike, you all right? Yes, I'm, mate. It's me. I've been trying to ring you all morning. Me and Liam were at the cafe, and the bloke's pulled up in a big truck, mate. He's dumping rubbish everywhere, mate. He's in the gates. There's 3-piece suites. Sink.
Who's there now? Is he there now?
Is here now? Yeah.
Right, ask him who's he dumping his stuff for.
I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, mate.
I don't want to speak to him. It's not the police, is it? Hello?
Hey, mate, what are you doing dumping there?
No, it's only some garden waste, mate, that's all. A few bits...
Never mind, it's some garden waste, you
No,
Don't be tipping at my land.
It's only garden waste and a few bits out of the garage, mate.
Hey!
That's all it is.
I'll send someone down there and shove that garden waste up your
I haven't got
Get my land!
I haven't got time. I'll hand you back to your mate. Hang on a minute, I haven't got time for this.
Mike.
Put that on!
Mike, listen, mate. He's dumped rubbish everywhere. It's all...
Ask him who's he dumping it for.
I'll speak to him, mate. Hello?
Oi, who are you dumping that rubbish for? You?
I've been doing this for months, mate. There's never been a problem before.
What are you doing that dumping on my land, you cheeky? Who do you think you are?
You're being a bit precious, aren't you? It's only a few...
Precious?
It's
I'll
only...
show you what precious is.
It's only a few bags of garden waste, that's all.
You ever go back on that land again, and I'll have you. How are you getting access? How come the gate's not locked?
Well, you sound like you need a good slap to me, son. I'll hand you back to your mate. Hang on a minute.
Mate.
Yeah, what a cheeky...
Somebody's sawn the lock off the front gate. It's all sawn off. The gates are wide open, and there's rubbish. Not just at the sides, but there's loads of it, mate.
Tell him I use the bolt cutters, mate.
Get his registration, mate.
Right. Oh, I've got it, mate. I've got his registration out.
Hang on, I'll speak to him again. Have you calmed down now?
Never mind, calm down. Who the do you think you are?
It's just a few bits of garden waste, that's all.
It's fly tipping, you daft.
Tommy, dump the fridge. I've got some idiot on the phone here. Yeah, just dump it.
Here we go.
Yeah, just dump it.
Hey, mate, when I find out who you are, you're going to get a slap, you. You know that, don't you?
Well, I'm bringing down some kitchen cupboards at the weekend.
Oh, yeah, good lad. Make sure you do.
Well, I don't understand what your problem is. It's only a bit of wasteland, for heaven's sake.
Are you for real, you?
Well,
you're one cheeky you are. I tell you what, mate, I hope that registration of your vehicle's not in your name, because if it is, I'll have you. I'll have you, son. Do you understand?
It's just a bit of garden waste, that's all.
It's just a bit of garden waste, is it? You I'm going to you, son. I hope that vehicle is not in your name, because if it is, I'll have you by weekend. Yeah. And I bet you what? I bet you don't do any more fly tipping.
Why? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, there's no need for this at all. I mean, there really isn't.
Is there not? Is it? Oh, it's terrible, isn't it?
I don't know what to say to you. I mean, I'm staggered here. You
can't go around fly tipping on people's land.
Bit of garden waste, and you're like some maniac.
It doesn't matter if it's garden waste, son. It doesn't matter what it is. You can't go around fly tipping.
Anyway, I'll be down here at weekend dumping these kitchen cupboards. So what time's best to meet up with you?
Any time you want, mate. You just tell me and I'll be there.
All right. Well, my name is Steve Penk. He's gone.
Has he gone?
He's put the phone down.
Thank you. We've got him out of bed. That's worse.
Hang on. We'll just try and call him back. If he's put out an answering machine, leave him a message. Or if he picks up the phone, you speak to him. Tell him what you've done.
He won't answer the phone, mate.
Hello?
Hi, mate.
You better be winding me up.
He is winding you up.
Are you winding me up?
Mike, it's Steve Penk.
Mike, you on the radio, mate.
Carl, you're a
I can't speak, mate, sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll leave it there. See you, Carl.
I told you he was fiery, Penky, didn't I?
My God, was he fiery?
Oh, I can just imagine him now.
All right, we got to go now, Carl. We'll see you.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah?
We've had a letter this morning, Mr. Holmes. I'd really like to check with you first before we come down to see you.
Okay.
It's from the lady who lives below you, complaining about a lot of noise that you've been making.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, she's been complaining about noise, a lot of banging of bedposts and things at night. And, you know, you're coming home drunk and all sorts.
She's talking crap.
I'm sorry?
She's talking crap.
Well, I mean, obviously I want to get both sides, you know. Now, we've been on to her and she says that you know, you do make a lot of noise at night.
Well, that's not true. She's in bed at 9:30. I mean, I'm not going to turn my telly off at 9:30.
Well, that's one thing that she mentions here. She says he does insist on playing his television rather loudly at night.
9:30? She goes to bed. I mean, I go to bed at 10:30. For her sake, I go to bed at 10:30. I'm not going to bed any earlier than that.
Well, couldn't you go to bed at, say, 9:45? Split the difference.
Why should I go to bed at 10:15?
Well, because she's an elderly lady, you know, and you're playing it very loud.
I'm not playing it loud at all. Not at all.
She says that she's suffering terrible with her nerves because, you know, she can't get to sleep.
I do not play it loud at all.
She says that you play your hi-fi loud and stuff.
I haven't got an hi-fi.
Well, is it the radio that you've been playing loud?
No, I very rarely have the radio on. It's not on now, as you hear.
Right, okay. But, I mean, the thing that concerns us, obviously, is the fact that she's put down here banging of bedposts and a lot of screaming at night.
I've got any bedposts.
All right. I mean, do you bring a lot of women back to your place?
I haven't got any woman.
Oh, right. Because, I mean, she does say that, that obviously she hears a lot of giggling voices at night,
She's an awful bloody liar. There's nobody been here for years.
Oh, dear. Well, I mean, I wouldn't expect you to say really anything else, Mr. Holmes,
Well, if you're not going to believe me, then this conversation's bloody pointless.
No, I mean, I'm trying to sort it out, I don't want to get nasty.
Right, don't just take her word for it, then.
Well, I mean, you tell me your side of it.
There's no women comes here at night. No.
I mean, do you occasionally entertain?
None at all. I'm not fit to entertain. What the hell? Does she think I'm holding dances up here or something?
Well, you sound like a very sick man to me, Mr. Holmes. But I mean, what do you do at night? Hello? Are you still there? Mr. Holmes? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there's no need to get shirty, Mr. Holmes.
I don't want this sarcasm. I sound like a very sick man.
Well, I'm just trying to sort it out,
That was sarcasm and you know it.
Well, no, there was no need for that, was there? There was no need to slam the phone. I'm just trying to do my job. That's all I'm trying to do.
I'm not putting up with that.
All I'm trying to do is my job, Mr. Holmes.
What are you shouting at?
I'm shouting at you. Can't seem to get through to you.
Well, don't shout at me.
Now, what's been going on then? I mean,
I'm telling you nothing. It's a load of crap.
Have you been holding parties?
I do not hold parties. Never, ever.
Now, she says that all she can hear most nights is you coughing and farting most of the night.
Coughing and farting? What do you want me to do? Stop farting and coughing? I can't. That's my complaint. I've got to cough.
Well, have you? Well, I mean, do you have to do it so loud? Can't you sort of, put a pillow in front of your mouth or something?
God almighty.
Just...
Luke, I've asked for a move out of here. I've asked the council for a move out of here. I'll be damn glad to get out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think she'll be glad to get rid of you, to be honest with you.
Oh, you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just trying to sort it out, that's all.
How is it she's made no complaints to me?
Well, probably she's frightened of you. I'm a little frightened of you myself, and I'm only here on the phone. You sound like a bit of a psychopath to me, if you don't mind me saying so. But, have you gone again, Mr. Holmes? Oh, dear.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hi, is that the gasman? I think I've got a leak. A gas leak.
Coming from where?
Well, I don't know. I can smell very strong gas. What should I do?
You should turn your gas off.
Well, that's it. I don't know where the stop tap is, you see. I've been rooting about under the sink, but I can't seem to find it.
No, it's outside.
It's outside. Well, it's just it's so dark under here, you see, and this torch I've got doesn't seem to work. So I can't see properly. I think the batteries have gone. Where do you think it is?
I don't know. You'd have to send somebody out to take a look at it.
Well, can you get round to see it?
What city are you in?
Well, Hillcrest area.
In the Hillcrest?
Yeah. But it's so dark under here. I mean, I've got this torch, this flashlight, but I think it's the batteries that have gone. Oh, hang on, I'm all right. I've got my lighter. I'll use this. Hang on.
All right.
Hello? Have you gone? Thanks a lot.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Mrs. Grant, please.
Speaking.
Mrs. Shelley Grant?
Yes.
Oh, right. Just checking that you'll be in later this morning so we can come down.
For what?
It's Mike Osborne from the council.
What are you coming down for?
We've had a complaint from one of your neighbours about the spotlights in the bushes.
What are you talking about?
Well, they've complained about how bright they are and the fact that
they're... them to wear sunglasses of a night.
No, they're a bit of an eyesore, though, as well, aren't they?
Well, that's too bad. I like them, so you know what you and everyone else can do.
No, I don't think you understand, Mrs. Grant.
There's nothing to understand. I put the lights in. I like them, so you can go take a ride.
No, I'm afraid it really isn't your choice, if it's causing...
I think so. It's on my property. I can do what I want.
If it's causing offence to other people, darling...
I don't care about other people, okay?
Well, if you shut your face, I'll explain what's been going on.
Sorry?
Now, sorry?
What'd you say?
I just said, I can explain what's going on, because we've had a letter from one of your neighbours, I don't want to mention which one, but they've complained about how bright they are. I mean, they are ludicrously bright, aren't they?
So, do you? Well, I think they're very attractive, so you know what you can go and do.
Well, we came down last night just to check, and they were very, very bright, and the fact that they're green is, I can understand the reason they've complained. So anyway, will you be in about 1 o'clock today?
I ain't going to be in, and you ain't going to come, and you can tell everyone else just to off, all right?
1 o'clock today we'll be coming down, my old love. Sorry?
What'd you say?
I just said we'll be coming down at 1 o'clock today.
No, you ain't coming down nowhere.
Sorry?
You are not coming down nowhere,
all
right?
I would expect you to be in at 1 o'clock.
No, you don't expect nothing. You don't tell me when I got to be at what time, all right? You don't come nowhere.
You stop shouting.
Those lights are standing, so you know what you can do.
You stop shouting at me, for heaven's sake. I'm trying to sort this out for you.
There's nothing to sort out, mister. I don't know who you are. You ain't coming. The
understand the reason why your neighbours get cheesed off with you if you like this all the time.
You know what your neighbours can do, don't you?
Pardon?
You can tell all the neighbours where to go, or I'll tell them myself if you tell me who it is.
God, I'm glad I don't...
The lights are there, the lights are staying, so don't bother coming.
I'm glad I don't live next door to you, that's all I can say.
I'm next door to you, because you want nothing better to do than steal other people's businesses.
Shut your face and stop shouting. Now, 1 o'clock today will be down there, so I expect you to...
No, don't you expect nothing, because I'm not going to be here.
Now, well, we'll just remove the lights then without you being there.
Yes, you will. You touch my property and I'll break your hands off.
I'm sorry?
You heard. Don't you touch my property.
Are you always like this?
Always. All right, so people like you, interfering busybody. You can mind your own business, they can mind their own business.
Hang on a minute, ugly toad. It's my job to do things like this, to sort things out like this.
No, you touch my bloody lights, that's for sure.
Trouble causers like you, I can understand the reason the neighbours have complained if you like this.
The neighbours can go off. You are not coming down. You ain't touching my lights. All right?
Right. Bit of a thug, aren't you?
Well, I deal with people like you. Well, I don't deal with people like you. I'm a very nice person.
Well, I don't...
People like you wind me up, all right? So you keep away from my house.
What did you say?
What? What do you want? Get off the phone now, all right? I made my point. I've got nothing else to say.
I said, just listen here, you ugly old toad. I'll be down about 1 o'clock today, and we'll remove the lights without you being there.
You won't. You will not. I'll be at 1 o'clock. You come here at 1 o'clock, and you'll have me to deal with. I'll break your bloody hands off. You touch anything on my property.
Will Reenie be there?
What do you know about... Who are you?
Is she a friend of yours?
Yeah.
In fact, she lives on the same road as you, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Hi, Shelley. This is Steve Penk.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
You're on the show right now, Shelley.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell... Oh, my God.
My God, when she wrote to me and said that you go, my word, do you go?
Oh,
she says she will just go mad, Steve. I think your swearing bleeping machine will be needed. My God, you can say that again.
It's odd you're really messing around. Oh, my God.
Hang on a minute. Have you got children there with you?
Yeah, I have.
What, you've been swearing like a crazy man?
No, they've got an hearing problem.
Oh, right. Well, you've cleared their ears out, no doubt. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? Listen, Shelley, have you got a message for Reenie before we go?
Tell her not to come nowhere near the house.
Certainly not today.
Oh, my God.
Listen, I certainly wouldn't come anywhere near your house. Anyway, listen, get those horrible green lights down, for heaven's sake. Hello? Thank you.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.